Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Now she's here, you can take a break. Hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none.
Katie, it did ask me for the code.
Ma'am,
It did ask me for the code to get in.
it did 836, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what worked? Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it all of a sudden did that.
Yeah, it normally does it with me.
We're gonna give it just a few more minutes, guys, and let everybody log in. Okay, guys, we're having some technical difficulties this morning. Just bear with us. The passcode, if you're on Facebook, is 836. Zoom is wonderful. Zoom is wonderful. See, when we get back to in person, we just won't have to worry about passcodes.
What's that?
836.
It wouldn't let me in.
You have to have passcode 836.
Okay.
How is everybody this morning? While we're getting everybody in, are we good? Everybody on here, text a friend and tell them passcode 836 and join. We have been having 20 plus people join, and right now we have 5. So I know that there is an issue with the Zoom this morning. We are live in our group. We've got a couple people popping in now. There we go. I can't wait back till we're back in person. Just in-person meetings. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's 9:03, and as people jump in, we will let them in. 836 is the passcode if you're in our Facebook group. The Zoom link is also there. We'd love for you to be part of the conversation. We've got some awesome sponsors this morning joining us with some great resources, and you probably want the opportunity to ask a question. And that's why being live in the Zoom is so helpful opposed to just watching the live stream. And so we offer it in multiple ways, and we would love for you to be part of the conversation this morning. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with gratitude, numbers, and intentions. So you can report in on where you're finishing Q1 of 2021. You can report in on how you're finishing the month. You can report in on what your intentions are for next quarter, next month, this week, however you'd like to break it down. We want to share together. Be grateful, and the attitude of gratitude is so positive, and want to start your day off right. And so we want to share with one another. Who would like to start first?
I'm extremely grateful for the people that I work with because they help me stay motivated and sane. And so that is what I'm grateful for. And then I'm also grateful for all the investors that are buying houses left and right now.
Awesome. Sell them like hotcakes.
Oh, and my son turns 10 in 2 days.
Oh, yay.
So
Happy
sad.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Mhm.
What are your intentions for Q2, Sarah?
It was supposed to be what, 3.5 per month. I'm gonna blow that out of the water by far.
Well, that's awesome. I love that so much. This Zoom is wonderful, y'all. Zoom is wonderful. Did everybody have a hard time getting in today? Because I'm getting texts left and right.
Well, I sent the passcode to the PC agent.
Okay, did anybody, I think there's 2 links for some reason that are going out. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, let's continue on. Thank you guys for rolling with it. I appreciate y'all's flexibility. Who else would like to share gratitude, numbers, and intentions?
Well, I'm grateful for my team and the leadership here because of your intentionally being positive.
It makes a difference for sure.
It
for
does.
sure.
It does.
What are your Q2 intentions, Ms. Wadsworth?
My Q2 intentions are to continue to be focused on listings. I dreamed about 2, and I got 1 to go. So just being focused on listings.
Yes, ma'am. She said she woke her husband up one night and said, what was it that you said to Nick?
No, I didn't wake up. He said I was dreaming. And
oh, you're saying in your sleep.
Yeah, when I woke up the next morning, he said, "Baby, I don't know what you was talking about, but you rolled over and you said 2 more listings, and you said I was asleep." I said, "Oh God."
What you focus on expands. Oh my That's so funny. All right, one more before we move on. Gratitude, numbers, intentions. Your numbers can be how many contacts you're going to be making, how many closings you're going to have, how many listings you're going to have, how many buyers you're working with, whatever that is. We want to talk through it together and encourage one another. One more person. I really hate to call somebody out this morning, but I will. And I will, bold people. And
Bernadette.
Bernadette Bonner.
I knew it. He's gonna call me. I was ready to unmute right away. I'm sorry, I caught it until then, but the question was what the gratitude about?
Yes, what you're grateful about.
Oh,
your numbers and intentions.
Oh, my intentions, I'm grateful. I'm just grateful really to be part of Keller Williams family. You all are my family. So but right now I got a closing that didn't close on the 17th. So I'm grateful I did get another date on it for the 9th. It's an experience for me because I never dealt with a for sale by owner before. So it's a learning process as well that I'm really working for the seller too. And I'm working with a seller that's not technology savvy. They don't do any internets, no, so I can't e-sign anything. So I'm very grateful, but they're 85 years old. I made some wonderful friends with this ordeal. So sometimes it is always about the commission we make on it. I get it because I work for the market center, but this has been like since October. And I'm just grateful that the 85-year-olds, they're just going to finally close on the 9th. And, but it's what I have learned, though, Katie, you all, that one sale has taken a lot of my time to take focus off things that I need to keep in the pipeline, though. So that's a learning curve for me. Like you can forget everything else and just focus on that. And well, I had to because it's just the way it's consuming my time. But in the meantime, I need to be doing other stuff too besides that one sale. That one sale is already in the bag, and I shouldn't have been dealing with it for as long as I have. And when you were saying about how many contacts and how many things we're going to do, I'm like, she's right. Because just last night I was thinking, I need to move on to something else as well. So yeah, I'm just grateful to be able to absorb all the learning that I'm getting. I'm in a different place right now. So it's kind of, I'm absorbing some of it.
I love it.
And that you have way less emails to go through now.
Well, God, Sarah, I'm down from 98,000 to like 54,000 now.
Oh my God. Hey, you can have them leave right there, Bernadette.
Right. Look, I told Sarah, I said, I probably just do better to just go get another computer, right? She said, well, the same email is going to still be there.
Oh, our market center tech trainer is here today.
Hey, Sarah, though, not to cut you off, Katie, but I need to come bring I need to come visit you because I'm really challenged with some things. So, or
Sounds
call
good.
you or something. Okay,
Just
thanks.
let me know when.
Okay, all right.
I love it. Well, congratulations, Bernadette. And that's exactly right. Sometimes we realtors work in our business. We're so busy in handling the transaction that we're not really working on it and continuing to fill the pipeline. And that's really the challenge and the focus. And that's where a time block calendar will help you. Hey, you've spent this much time on this, and now it's time to move on to something else.
Right.
So thank you for everybody that shared this morning. We want to go ahead and continue congratulating our February top producers, Laquan Hurd and Justin Cowan. We are about to transmit, so we're going to see those March top producers, the top two coming up, and I cannot wait to see who it's going to be. There's been several of you guys bringing in multiple closings back to back, so I'm excited to see who our March top producers are, and congratulations to our February top producers.
And I just want to say, Justin, it was a productivity coaching agent. I think maybe 90 days.
Yeah, no,
maybe a
it
little.
was like his first deal was before 90 days, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he hadn't been in the program, but.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And got on in and did it. He's big on the for sale by owners as well. and I want him to share at some point. I know he's in the middle of coaching football right now. Some of the scripts and things that he's using, because he's really focused on those for sale by owners, and he's converting them at a high level. And he got all that from taking Bold and applying Bold. So that there's a lot of strength in Bold, and actually our sponsors today can share about how they've participated in Bold as well. So that's going to come back around. We've got some new opportunities for that, but we want to say congratulations to them.
A quick question, Katie. Quick question. On the PC program, can you rejoin it at any time? I'm probably need a refresher.
Yes, ma'am. You can have a conversation with Miss Vicki Wadsworth, and she will get you set up.
All right, Vicki.
Speaking of,
I'll call.
happy birthday to our productivity coach in our program.
Oh,
Happy birthday to us.
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
It's been a year. We sat down beginning of last year and in January with all these plans and all this, great stuff. And, we kicked it off in March, wasn't it? Internally, we kicked it off. We had 5 voluntary agents that joined it, all of which are succeeding at a high level right now. We then opened it up that next month to new agents joining. It has evolved a lot. It has grown a lot. We have seen so much growth through this. And I want to take a moment and say, thank you, Vicki Wadsworth, because you are the perfect person with your servant's heart, with your ability to mama somebody if they need it. And also, hey, if you need a little kick in the rump, here's what you need to do. Sometimes we need a little bit of both of that. I know me, I need that, sometimes. We have seen such growth, just teaching the models, being focused on the models, learning those foundational things to get you going, and being that person that our agents can call and say, oh my gosh, this is what's going on. What should I do? A lot of it's limiting belief, right, Vicki? A lot of it's, you know what? Let's just walk through it together. And so we appreciate you, Vicki Wadsworth, and thank you to all of our productivity coaching agents. You guys are knocking it out of the park. Happy first birthday.
Thank you, Katie.
You're very welcome. Congrats, Sarah Little, 100%. Woo woo. All those investors coming through at 100. Congratulations. Our April calendar is now in the Google workbook, Drive, sheet, however we want to name it. So you'll see March. I'm going to go ahead and hide that March calendar after today, so there's no confusion, and you'll just see the April. So you'll see Scott Leroy in yellow. You see our business meeting every Tuesday. You see our Monday Mastery. We're going to continue that Monday mornings with new people, talking through some of their listing tactics. And then you're going to also see Ignite, and you will see Path to Getting Paid. You will see New Agent Orientation. So contract class, some of those things that we just have on rotation, that's now available in April. If you need the calendar links, you can always go to our bit.ly or use this QR code. And we have a YouTube channel with multiple recorded sessions. We have our weekly business meeting. We have previous Ignites. We have different things going on. So if you've missed a training, all likelihood is now in the YouTube. So take a minute and look through that. And then if you're looking for a document that you can't find, if you're looking for instance, the headshot sign up, we did family reunion sign up, we're doing agent floor duty sign up. It's all going to be put in this Google Drive. So bookmark this and star it, because anything that's kind of coming up, we're putting it all in there for you guys to have a library that you can access anywhere, as well as documents and frequently used things. Speaking of agent floor duty, we started that yesterday. And so basically you sign up for your slot. There are 2 slots, 8:30 to 12:30, 12:30 to 5. You arrive dressed professionally, ready to take the calls. You take any incoming calls and field them appropriately, and convert any leads that come to you that are not working with a realtor and not calling about a KW listing. Yesterday, Gerald, do you have a moment to pop in and kind of tell about your experience yesterday? I don't know if you're able to talk.
You might not be able to.
Okay. Gerald served yesterday morning, and he signed up for yesterday morning and ended up staying the entire day because no one else had signed up for the afternoon. And he got a listing lead and a buyer lead. So I would say that that's definitely worth the time to come in if you have some availability. And you know, the sign-up's out there.
And for those of you all that might not have gotten it this morning, I sent it to all the PC agents. It is a slot for this morning and this afternoon that is available for whoever is available. If you're not available, Vicki is going to sit up there.
And Vicki said, hey, I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to sign up. Anybody that doesn't, she's ready to fill in the spots. So that's definitely something to take advantage of. We have a lot of people asking, you know, what happens with leads, and we typically do kind of a round robin share out. But at this point, you get to the practice of answering the phone. We have buyer lead sheets and listing lead sheets up there. So you basically just go through the questionnaire and it's there for you. We have scripts available for you. So you get the familiarity and the practice and the role play, which is not really role play because someone's calling in, you're converting that lead. So that is now available to everybody. Mastering Monday listings. We're going to continue this in April. We did every Monday, 8:30 to 9. We went through how to lead generate for listings, using prospecting and prospecting and farming for listings, how to do market analysis for listings, a listing presentation, and scripts for sell by owner and expired scripts. Vicki, you were going to share yesterday, and I don't know if there was a technical issue or what was going on. We really didn't have anybody join us. So I wanted to take this opportunity this morning and share what you were going to share yesterday, just kind of a little bit about that.
Basically, yesterday, I was just going to go over a few scripts that of objections that normally come up with for sale by owners more than anything, because it can be a little bit of the same with some of the ones that I use with expires. But most of the time, for sale by owner, their thing is when you ask them, if they don't mind you asking what's their reason for doing for sale by owner, and they say because they don't want to pay a commission. And that's one of the objections you're going to get. Well, will you lower your commission? And one of the response that I normally say is, I'm going to give you, I am a full-time agent and I'm going to give you full-time service. So with that being said, I'm going to work hard for the commission, and just letting them know that 3% is for you, 3% is for the buyer agent, and 1% of your 3% is for the brokerage, yourself, and marketing. And they don't want you to not market their property, because that is one thing that they're going to ask you. So once you let them know the importance of the commission, and that's what they want you to do, they're going to be less hesitant to want you to lower your commission. And them saying that their house is worth more than what your CMA shows, and what you're going to explain to them. Yes, I know, Mr. Seller, you take pride in your home, and nevertheless, it's going to be buyers that are going to come, and they're going to have different needs, and their taste is going to be different from yours. You know, you do want to say to them, because you do know every seller think they have the best house. And just to let them know, value and market is not the same. So explaining to them that their value and the market prices are different. So that's why we want to look more toward the CMA. And you also sometimes, I know a lot of times we don't want to do this, but it is okay to let, if they're just insisting on the price being so much higher than what the CMA says, you're going to let them know. Sometimes you might just have to say to them that you're not the right fit. And it's okay, because it's better to say you're not the right fit if they won't let you drive. Because if they're going to hire you and trust you to get their property sold, you have to let them know that they have to allow you to drive. that was that was basically all of the ones that I had of the three objections that normally are for sale by owner are going to have, and those were some of the ones that I was going to go over. Okay, if anybody have any questions or about scripts, they can give me a call and we can talk more about them and go over some.
That's right. And we are doing more of a, Vicki was trying to do it in a nutshell, kind of a quick little run through, but on these Monday Mastery Mondays, we're sitting down, kind of dissecting some of that. If you do have questions about the topics, we're going to release the April topics. We're going to continue to stay focused on listings. It is a seller's market. If you have listings or a plan to get listings, you're in the captain seat. Gary Keller was on our leader call yesterday, said the same thing. So just get in there and make yourself the expert on how to take a listing, how to handle objections, how to work with sellers. Not that buyers are going anywhere. And we know that we can have a lot more control. We have a marketable item when we take a listing. So let's go ahead and all become masters of taking listings. And that's what this series is about. And we're breaking down the different aspects so that they will be bite-sized and that you can go ahead and implement them. So bookmark Mondays, 8:30. We'll continue that into April. Susan, do you have a quick Market Center minute, MCA minute?
Guys, so just a reminder, it is the day before, well, I guess, yeah, day before the end of the month. So you guys know I transmit on the first business day of every month. So just make for sure that if any of your commissions you think have been submitted, maybe you've completed them, but you didn't hit the submit button and they're still in open status, make for sure to submit them to me, get your docs uploaded, communicate with the compliance officer if you have questions about, compliance missing or anything like, or if it's approved. And that's basically it. I'm doing the best that I can right now. And so is Katie, because we are a little short staffed. So we actually have quite a few closings on the books. So you guys just bear with me and be patient with me. I'm kicking them out as fast as I can. So that's all I got.
That's right. Transmittal is coming. So beware. And if at all possible, we have some different tips, but definitely if you're ever available to not put your closing on the last day of the month, it's just a pro tip to not do that. Don't automatically put that on the last day of the month. One, odds are in this market, something's going to get pushed. So then you're going to roll over into the next month. And it puts a crunch on everything. So if you are ever able to back that up mid-month, beginning of the month, whatever that looks like, definitely do that. That's just a pro tip. I think it's a habit, especially here in Montgomery. I see that a lot. We'll just put down the 30th. We'll just put down the 31st without really thinking about it and being strategic. So you definitely have the ability to be strategic with that. Oftentimes, I'm not going to say every time, because there are scenarios and things that definitely have the ability to mandate what date, but a lot of times we do have that flexibility. So just keep that in mind as well. All right. We've got Red Day coming up. Here is our promo video. All right, we are accepting nominations for your favorite nonprofit. We have a Google Drive form that you can submit or somebody can submit on their own behalf. So share this out. I have shared it in our Facebook group. It has been emailed out. We are looking for organizations to help support. The more we get, the more we can impact. And so our culture committee is going to take a look at those nominations and figure out how we can apply that and support more community effort in the Montgomery River region area. And so be sure that you get that out because we really need to lock that down and go ahead and make a plan. Red Day is the one day in May where all of Keller Williams shuts its doors for business and gives back to the community. So here at KW Montgomery, by taking more nominations, we're hoping to be able to do something either weekly or share out some nonprofits and things like that. So it really depends on these nominations we get in. So please take a moment to share this out and submit an organization that you're passionate about. There is no limit to that every time, y'all, every video. So here's the QR code. Here's the QR code and it's already shared out and I'll continue sharing that out. So just take a look at that and take a moment to do that. Vicki, do you have any productivity coaching pro tips or any announcements?
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. we will have our PC, our productivity coaching group call at 9 tomorrow morning.
And where's the link? You've texted it out in the PC group?
I will.
All right, perfect. Ignite starts April 1st. It will be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 12 to 1. So it's that lunchtime slot for those of you that are dual career. And so that opportunity you can hop on. Do not miss this. We have the bit.ly link here, and that's all you're going to click on to join every time. And we just look forward to a great Ignite session.
Katie, and what date is Red Day?
Red Day is, I believe, the 13th. This month, this year. We're going to go ahead and do as much as we can the whole month of May. So we'll give out some more details. We'll probably do a big event on the day itself and some smaller things throughout, such as I've got an announcement today on something that the culture committee is doing as well. All right, South.
Hey, Katie, any words on t-shirts? Will we be able to get any this year?
We'll put out a list for that later, Bernadette.
Okay, all right.
Just stay tuned.
Okay.
All right, Bernadette, South Oak, are you there?
We're here. Hi. Good morning. Can y'all tell we're excited?
Yes.
I'm Gail.
So South Oak is a sponsor of ours, and we're looking at some really exciting things coming up with their partnership, hopefully to even have an in-house ability to do some closings and things. So I wanted them to come this morning and introduce themselves and share a little bit about how they can help you and be a resource to you. So take it away.
Go for it. Okay. Well, I'm Monica. Good morning, everyone. Monica Whiting. I'm one of the closing attorneys here at South Oak Title. But the I guess great part about it is I'm also part of the KW family. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Hoover currently, and just recognizing how awesome the KW brand is, how you already have great resources, systems, processes, and of course, great leadership in place already. We're so excited about partnering with you. But my thinking is none of that really matters if you can't get to the closing table. So you can have all the leadership, the systems, the processes in place, but we want to make certain we are partnering with you to help you accomplish your goals, accomplish building your business and getting to the closing table and ensuring some smooth closing processes for you. So we're looking forward to potentially working with you and being present in the office with you to hopefully help conduct some closings on your behalf. So that's our goal, and we're looking forward to a wonderful partnership with you and serving as a great resource for you. Gail, Dawn.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gail Mason, and I am in client development. And what I love to do is like a lot of training and helping you as far as like with educational pieces and things like that. What is title insurance? Bringing to you contract to close class, taking you through the process, red flags of title insurance, things that like we see every day, like in our in the title industry, that which sometimes puts a halt on the closing because of not knowing what's going on the title prior to getting a contract on it. So that's what we love to do as far as like, and also like offering you up like foreclosure classes, because we've been doing quite a bit of that this year, starting off, at a lot of the offices. And so we're just grateful for the opportunity to team with you all and to get to know you. And we look forward to coming down there and sharing and just being a part of like other things that you do as well. Red Day, any of the other things that we can do to help. We look forward to it. Yeah, and Dawn.
Hi, I'm Dawn Braddock, and I run operations here at South Oak. And you guys have been the buzz around our office. We are so excited. So I am just here to support these wonderful ladies and anything that we can do to help you guys. You can always email me, call me as well. But Gail and Monica will be very present in your office. So if you guys need anything at all, though, please feel free to reach out. We're just super excited. Heard lots of great things, and obviously the leadership is amazing. So anyway, just look forward to meeting all of you.
And we look forward to you guys coming and joining us, and it's just very exciting. For those of you who may not know, South Oak has a lot of relationships with different KW offices, and they're really integrated, a great partnership. And so this is something that we've really looked forward to, because I know that we can integrate well together. We have a similar culture, very training focused, customer service focused. They have those great pens. I don't know if y'all know. I mean, top notch. And so we're excited to see what the next chapter is really. And so we've got some cool things up our sleeves. If you are looking to connect with them, I'm going to invite them to join our Facebook group, and then they can also share their information there. And we'll put that out as well via email, so that you guys have the ability to go ahead and start connecting with them. Monica is set up to go ahead and do closings here in Montgomery, so we can go ahead and get that rocking and rolling. If you're looking for a great closing partner, we have South Oak now to help us out. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. And Superman himself, Mr. Todd Powell. I'm sorry, Superman is probably trademarked. Superhero, home warranty superhero. We have another sponsor joining us who is also really well integrated with Keller Williams. I think both South Oak and Old Republic are like famous for being bold sponsors, famous for doing KW events, going to the family reunion and fun things like that. So Todd is here to share with us their home warranty products. And Todd, I had your video. What happened to it? You introduce yourself and I'll try to find that video.
Okay. I can also do a quick share screen and show them where they can find it. So real quick, I'm sitting here in my car and I'm looking at Katie right there, and Susan won't open her blinds. I can't see her right there, but she's right there. So y'all can probably see the dumpster if y'all have been by the office. Oh, there we go. I can wave. So I'm here in spirit and in person, kind of, I guess you could say. But as I'm sitting here in my car, as y'all were talking about gratitude, I always keep my little Zig Ziglar big book of quotes here. And it made me think of his quote that said, of all the attitudes that we can acquire, surely the attitude of gratitude is the most important and by far the most life-changing. And I just, man, that quote hit me today, because it is a gorgeous day here. I got the windows rolled down, and y'all, not only is it a gorgeous day, it is a gorgeous market. Holy cow, it's been on fire. I don't know how y'all are doing it. I'd be pulling my hair out if I was in y'all's shoes. I wanted just real quick, I'm not gonna, if anybody tells y'all, if y'all weren't here for the meeting that I did back in, I think it was the fall, if anybody on here says something about me ripping my shirt off, I don't know who that was. That was not me. Yeah, y'all can't prove it. It was not recorded. I did want to share just real quick, though. We've had a big change in the warranty industry. I just dropped off the big new plans, the super plan, if you will. And y'all, big changes, massive changes. You see this gold line across the top? That's it. That's the change. Really, we've seen some major blows in the home warranty industry this last year. As an industry as a whole, we saw an increase in service costs of over 40%. The national average refrigerator as of prior to last year, when we all got the nice stay-at-home mandate, the average refrigerator prior to that was opened 30 times a day. Now, on average, that refrigerator is getting opened on average nationally 130 times a day. So y'all, that being said, we've seen a lot more services this year. We've had to, as an industry, kind of make up for that increase in service costs. And I'm amazed and blown away that y'all, with our brand new plan, we did not increase costs. We're still at the same price. So if you've got any of the old plans that don't have the gold line across the top, you can still use them. There's a couple little things coverage wise that we added in, nothing major, but I did want to hit on that real quick. The big thing I want to do, y'all, because again, we haven't changed anything. It's still the best coverage in the industry, best prices out there, best service. And you got your home warranty superhero team here to help you anytime you need it. The big thing I wanted to focus on was helping y'all get more listings. Because, you know, one of the things I'm running into across my whole territory, gosh, from Mobile to Montgomery to Monticello, Florida, everybody is screaming for inventory. It's tight. It's crazy out there. So my goal as your home warranty superhero is to give you some tricks to help you get more business, help you get more listings for free. So if you'll go to my website, and I can put the link on there here in just a second, and you scroll down, I'm about 7 videos into at least a 12-part series, and it's tricks and tips to take some of our free marketing tools and make them more effective and make that phone ring and help lead to hopefully more listings for y'all. Because hopefully, if I can help y'all drum up more listings, then hopefully, like Zig said, you can have everything you want in life if you'll just help enough other people get everything they want. If I can help y'all get more listings, then hopefully I can earn a couple extra home warranties. So Katie, will that video play? The first one right there at the top?
You're about to see.
Let's see.
There we go.
Said you can have everything you want in life if you will just help enough other people get everything they want. On this edition of Windshield Time, helping you get what you want. Welcome back to Windshield Time with Todd Powell, your Old Republic Home Protection local home warranty superhero. I once heard a great story on the radio about a prize-winning corn farmer named John Drescher. You see, every year, John would win first place for the best corn in the state. And every year, he would share his prize-winning corn seed with all of the neighboring farms. Because John had learned an amazing lesson early on. He found that the corn pollen from his prize-winning seeds that were being grown on others' farms would actually cross-pollinate with his own fields, making his crop even more successful. So like Zig said, John was getting everything he wanted by helping others get everything they wanted. My goal as your home warranty superhero is to share with you some of that prize-winning marketing seed that Old Republic provides to you for free. In other words, I want to help you get what you want, more buyers and more sellers, so that hopefully at the end of the day, I can earn a few more home warranty sales from you. You can access the marketing tools by visiting the link below and clicking on Create Your Toolbox Account. Your account is free and password protected. And once you've created an account, simply log in, click the marketing tools link in the drop-down menu, and you're ready to go. To find some cool tips and tricks to make these free tools even more effective, check out other editions of Windshield Time. And like Zig said, let me help you get everything you want. Have a super day.
So y'all, at the end of the day, again, my whole goal is to help y'all get more business. Hopefully, if I can help y'all drum up more business through some of our free marketing tools, through just tricks from other top producers around the state of Florida, around the Southeast, even around the country. And in fact, I'll give you a really cool one. And y'all, I promise this is not a shameless home warranty plug. But I was talking with one of my counterparts up in Ohio 2 weeks ago, and she said, Todd, oh my gosh, it is going nuts up here. We're getting so many multiple offer situations. And I said, Christine, that's everywhere. She said, well, I've got 2 agents that the past 2 months have been knocking it out of the park. And when I asked them what they were doing different, they said they were doing all the normal stuff, you know, having the homeowners write a letter. I can see myself living in this home. This is going to be our forever home. All the normal stuff that everybody's doing right now to try and get those offers accepted. But she said that the agents are they're trying to think outside of the box. And so they're sending a letter over to the sellers. And now, again, the agents are representing the buyers. But one of the things they're saying is, Mr. and Ms. Seller, you know, my buyers are already going to get a home warranty. One of the things that I'm going to do as the selling agent, as representing the buyers, I'm going to provide the seller's coverage for you, and I'm going to provide the $70 seller's heating and air option. And Mr. and Ms. Seller, when you choose our offer over all the other ones, you're going to have that protection while your house is on the market. So during the contract period, if you have a dishwasher go out or a water heater go out or an AC go out, you're going to have coverage. You're not going to be having to drop a ton of money into the house that you're trying to get rid of, because that's something that I'm going to do just to try and help win the offer. So it's just kind of a cool trick, just another way to think outside of the box and another way to hopefully win more of those multiple offers. So again, that's my whole goal, guys, is give y'all tricks and ideas to help y'all be more effective, help y'all be the best you that you can be. Any questions, anything y'all need, anything y'all been running into?
Well, another thing, Todd, that could be part of your value proposition is, hey, I'm gonna make sure that you have the seller's coverage when we take this listing. This is something that I can connect you with.
Yep. I will tell you, I also very much appreciated, Sarah, you have your video on. So during the Red Day video, we got to see you dancing some. I'm not the only one that was dancing. So that's awesome. Y'all turn your videos on so that we can interact. I hate not being able to be here in person and seeing everybody. And I can't wait for the day when we're back together and hanging out. But yes, Sarah, I was watching that. That's awesome. Keep it up.
We are just around the corner from being able to do some in-house business meetings. That would be so great. I can't wait. We still will probably set up something where it could be live streamed, but we'll be hopefully back to being in person soon. Definitely missing everybody. It's a different energy if you're Zoom versus in person.
Guys, I did put the link to my website if y'all want to watch any of those other videos. Most of them are about 2 minutes, 3 minutes long. So there's some really cool tricks just to help you get more business, and they're all free.
And we appreciate you, Todd, for sure. And you also have mentioned about Red Day. So we will get connected with our sponsors and with our agents, and it's going to be just a big time for sure. All right. Let's see. Speaking of our dancing queen, Sarah Little, you have a tech tip for us today, our Market Center tech trainer.
Tech trip. We're going on a trip to learn how to find your link to your mobile app so that you can copy and paste it, or you need to download it on your phone, and so forth and so forth. So I'm going to share my screen. if I can.
You should be able to.
This one and share. Okay, so when you are in Command on your home screen, on the left side at the very bottom, you'll want to click on Consumer. Once you're on the Consumer page, this is where people get overwhelmed. There's a bunch of stuff here that you just need to ignore. What you want to click on is Site and App Settings up here in the top right-hand corner. Next, you'll look at URLs. That is going to be your website domain and your app domain, otherwise known as the link. So if you were to copy this link and paste it into your browser in your phone or your computer, preferably your phone, then it would send you to the App Store to download your app. Once you've downloaded your app, it should be branded to you. The way that you want to make sure that it's branded to you, once you open the app, click on More on the right side, which is, at the very far right side of the bottom of the page, and then you should see your contact information. On that same page, there's a share button. You can share that app to anyone and everyone, and it will be branded to you. You can also share your listings directly from that app. You can do anything and everything that you need to from that app. So write down or copy this app link somewhere so that you can put it on your business cards. You can put it on your website. You can put it on your Facebook. You can put it in your email signature. This website link is very important for people to know about. So use it as much as you possibly can. Does anyone have any questions for me about that?
Is everybody familiar with how to find your app and all of that? So I don't know if you could see mine, but this is branded to me. You can see my picture here, even if you can't see the words. And then it's got how to share it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Sarah's saying, to make sure that the app you download is branded to you.
The good thing is once it's branded to you, anytime someone else shares it to their family or friends or whatever, it's still branded to you.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you want to get out and share it as much as possible, because anybody that shares it from the link that you share is just going to continue to go back to your database. That's the power of that data, right? Anybody using the app?
I mean, I am.
Sarah using the app. Okay, so one thing you can also do, like Sarah was talking about, get that code. So get your code from Command, and then you can come over here to this site. And you guys that have seen our new agent announcements lately, we figured out how to be super techie. And basically, you take that app code, post it in the QR code -monkey.com. It's free. You put your URL there, so you would paste what you just found in Command. You can change the colors, you can add a logo, you can do all kinds of stuff. And then you come over here and click create QR code, and it gives you the ability to then download it. So each one is unique. So every time you see a QR code for us, it's unique and going back to either that Google form, it's going back to that website, it's going back to your app, it's going back to our training calendar. So it's just an easy way for somebody to use it. Now, the thing about it is someone can't screenshot on their phone. So you have to think about, if you send it to somebody, they need to have the ability to, because all you do is open your camera. If you're new to QR code, open your camera on an iPhone, an Android, a Google Pixel, whatever, and it will scan. You don't click the camera, you just open the camera up and hold it over the code, and it pulls a link up to take you to where you need to go. So that's kind of a little trick that we've started putting on our new agent branding for people to be able to, go ahead and immediately download that person's app. you have the ability to do that as well for yourself. So whether it's marketing, if you have a buyer consultation, if you have a seller blog, if whatever you've got marketing wise, you can use this QR monkey. And you just Google QR code monkey or type in the actual QR code monkey.com. It's free. So we use that a lot here in the office, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
For me, whenever I hover my camera over a QR code, it'll pop up a screen or notification or whatever that says, do you want to proceed to this link? And if you click yes, then it'll proceed.
Yeah. Mine does like a little banner, and it's like, so like to click on it, and you just click it and it opens up whatever it is. So that's just another little trick that you can utilize if you wish to. Thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate you. I know you have been taking lots and lots of calls and one-on-one sessions since you've become the Market Center Tech Trainer. And we appreciate you, because getting emails down, getting contracts, help with Instinet, MLS, that is meaningful to a lot of us and helps us a lot. So we appreciate you. Oh, I'm going too quickly. Headshots. If you have not signed up for Headshots and you do want to sign up for Headshots, we've got the tentative date for April 9th. You still can sign up. We will be releasing time slots this week, so everybody will come in and at your time of appointment, and we will have all that organized for you. But if you want to do a headshot, go ahead and do this. You will be responsible for paying the fee. I'm getting with the photographer now. The more people we get, the better deal we're going to have. So that's why we're trying to put it out there, see who is interested, and get this moving. This has been something that's really been on my to-do for 2 years now to make this available to us. And so we have one of our very own KW agents who is a photographer and is willing to do this for us. So don't miss this opportunity. Go ahead and sign up today. It's in the Google Drive folder if you're looking for that. And then in conjunction with Red Day and our culture committee and just giving back to our community, Montgomery Food for Kids backpack program has started collecting again. Montgomery Public Schools have been virtual for a while now. They're going back to in-person. And so supporting Highland Gardens and Katoma Elementary School, we're collecting school snacks. So think about, something that doesn't necessarily expire or doesn't take a lot to eat. Granola bars, cracker packs, goldfish, fruit snacks, applesauce pouches, you name it. There's like multiple aisles in the grocery store and water bottles. So we're collecting those between now and April 5th. And we're just going to kind of keep that on rotation. So I would love to get with them and say, hey, we've got a huge box of snacks for you guys to come pick up. And so we have a donation box in our agent work area. Please come by between now and then. You can come after hours. You can come during office hours and drop that off. We really want to give back to this. These are students that don't necessarily have that refrigerator full all throughout COVID, that they have been, their families may be struggling with things, and we just want to be able to support them. So this is going to students that need this extra help and nutrition. So just keep an eye out for that. If you're at the grocery store, grab an extra pack of fruit snacks. Or if you're like me and shop at Costco, but your kid has decided he doesn't like those granola bars, but he did like them last week, you got a whole box of them, bring them over. We will take them individually wrapped, please. And so that's just something that we can go ahead and give back even before Red Day. Business cards. If you ordered business cards recently on that new reorder, they are available to be picked up, and they are in the agent work area next to the agent folders. So come by and get your business cards. LEAD, I've told you guys about this. If you're interested in the pathway to KW leadership, what does it look like to go beyond your real estate sales business and to look at a leadership position? We have offices all over the world, all over the United States. There's opportunities coming up. I have people call me all the time. Do you know somebody? Is this going on? So this is a class that KW has put on in conjunction with the Social Equity Task Force nationwide. They were saying they wanted to see more opportunities to step into leadership. And so this class is being put on. Go to mapscoaching.com for more information. And then this is our heart. So why are you with KW? This was the word cloud done a couple weeks ago, and I just love looking at it. And I hope that you see your reason why you're here. Everybody has their own reason. And if you couldn't tell today with our sponsors joining us and any sponsor that's joined us in the past, we have a big reason, opportunities, growth, culture. You can see that thread in our relationships, both in the office with our agents and then with also our sponsors and affiliates that help us out. And so we are just very honored to be in business with each one of you. And thank you for joining us this morning. If no one has anything else, that's our business meeting today. Any final thoughts from anyone? All right, would our sponsors like to say farewell?
I didn't get to say hey to Dawn and Gail. I don't get to see them anymore. Hey, y'all.
Oh, I love it. Love it so much. All right. Thank you, South Oak Title. And thank you, Todd with Old Republic Home Warranty. We appreciate you guys.
We finally got off.
Sorry, we just unmuted. We're not so good at this. Hey, Todd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all
Thank you for
have
Have a
having
great
us.
day.
I'll see y'all later.
See you later.